When we think about heart health, we usually focus on what we eat: fruits, vegetables, less salt, and more fiber. But when we eat is just as important as what we eat. Timing your meals right can make a powerful difference in preventing heart disease and reducing your risk of a heart attack. Today, we're diving into the science behind meal timing and its surprising connection to heart health. Let's begin by understanding the body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. This biological clock governs nearly every process in the human body, including metabolism, hormone release, and cardiovascular function. It resets approximately every 24 hours and is primarily influenced by light and dark, but food timing also plays a critical role. Your heart, believe it or not, also follows this rhythm. Studies show that heart rate, blood pressure, and vascular function vary during different times of the day. By eating in harmony with this rhythm, you can actually support your heart's natural function and reduce unnecessary strain on it. So, when is the best time to eat to protect your heart? Most experts agree that eating earlier in the day is better for heart health. A growing body of evidence suggests that front-loading your meals, meaning having your largest meal earlier in the day and eating dinner earlier, can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, including heart attacks. Let's break it down further, starting with breakfast. Skipping breakfast has been repeatedly linked to a higher risk of heart disease. When you skip breakfast, your body remains in a fasted state for a longer time, which can lead to blood sugar imbalances and insulin spikes when you finally eat. This, over time, increases the risk of inflammation, high blood pressure, and plaque buildup in the arteries, all of which are risk factors for heart attacks. Having a healthy breakfast within 1 to 2 hours of waking up helps stabilize blood sugar, supports metabolism, and gives your heart the nutrients it needs to start the day strong. Now, let's talk about lunch. Lunch should ideally be your largest meal of the day. Between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., your digestive system is working at peak efficiency and your body is more insulin sensitive, meaning it can process nutrients more effectively. A well-balanced lunch fuels your energy, prevents overeating later, and reduces the post-dinner metabolic load on your heart. Many cultures naturally follow this rhythm, with heavier midday meals and lighter dinners. Science now confirms that this approach is not only traditional, it's smart and heart healthy. And that brings us to dinner, perhaps the most misunderstood meal when it comes to heart health. Eating late at night, especially close to bedtime, can increase your risk of heart disease. When you eat late, your body is preparing to wind down. Insulin sensitivity is low, digestion slows, and your cardiovascular system is less active. This means food is metabolized inefficiently, leading to higher blood sugar levels, elevated triglycerides, and inflammation. 3 factors that increase the risk of heart disease and heart attacks. Experts recommend eating dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, ideally between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. This allows your body time to digest and stabilize blood sugar levels before you sleep, giving your heart a break during its natural nighttime repair cycle. Late-night eating is also linked to poor sleep quality, which directly impacts heart health. Poor sleep increases cortisol levels and blood pressure while reducing heart rate variability, a key indicator of heart resilience. Simply shifting your dinner to an earlier time can improve your sleep and protect your heart. Another important aspect of meal timing is meal frequency. Many people eat frequently throughout the day: snacks, drinks, small bites. However, studies suggest that time-restricted eating or limiting your eating window to 8 to 10 hours a day can support metabolic health and lower inflammation. When your body gets a rest from constant digestion, it can focus on repair, detoxification, and cardiovascular restoration. For example, if you have breakfast at 8 a.m. and finish dinner by 6 p.m., your body gets 14 hours of fasting overnight. This practice, known as intermittent fasting, has been shown to lower LDL cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and improve insulin sensitivity, all factors that reduce heart attack risk. Let's not forget hydration timing. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning helps flush the system and gets your circulation going. Avoiding water right before bed prevents nighttime pressure on the kidneys and heart. Spacing your water intake evenly throughout the day supports optimal cardiovascular function. So what does a heart-friendly eating schedule look like? 7:30 a.m. Wake up and hydrate. 8 o'clock a.m. Balanced breakfast. Oats, fruit, nuts, or eggs. 12:30 p.m. Main meal of the day. Lean protein, veggies, complex carbs. 6:30 p.m. Light dinner. Soups, salads,